Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I know this is a very tough time to sit here for a presentation. It's almost 1:30. Everyone have passed their lunchtime as well. Okay. Just bear with me for 10 more minutes because as an upskilling partner for this wonderful event, so we have a responsibility to bring the thoughts which we feel could be in the ears of the change makers, which is you, could actually make an impact, right? So with this, I'll move on to the, yes, here it is. The first and foremost question that always remains with us when we create either new content or new courses or launch new offerings, right? Is that, are we teaching the skills that is relevant for the next 6 years? I would like to each and every one of you to just take a moment and think how relevant are we? I do it myself, each and every moment, whenever I interact with the students, offering any new skills, right? This will always be in my mind. Am I just teaching the tools or am I teaching them skills which will actually make them stay relevant? I will keep this thought on your table so that each vice chancellors or the people over here can think, what do they really offer? Okay, so I say here as we because we are part of this. Okay, the industry and the academia are always in this together and it can never be separate. Okay, so the obvious question is, who am I to talk about this or what credibility I bring here, right? So I'm Bala, the co-founder of Guvi, a hardcore technologist, worked in IT industry for 18 years and have built this company from the scratch, okay, as a technology company. So have worked with companies like PayPal at the core of engineering and have built products. Beyond that, have stayed relevant in this industry for 18 years. Where through this journey, I have fetched 28 job offers, okay, being in the right job, being paid at par in the market, have fetched 28 job offers and stayed relevant in the industry for 18 years. Which gives me the credibility to say what someone can actually do or how people can be prepared so that they can still stay relevant in the industry. So started Guvi in 2014 along with my founders Arun Prakash and Sridevi as a IIT Madras incubated company and been in this journey for 10 years and have skilled 3 million people through this journey. The beauty of Guvi is we teach technology courses in vernacular languages. So what people have been talking over here is how relevant the content could be for the learners. So that we have been doing in 8 Indian languages and 5 international languages, where people can learn technology skills which are in the demand in market, in their own native languages, and prepare themselves in the platform for the relevant jobs. Okay, so I'm here to share the 3 steps to build a future-proof career which we strongly believe can stay relevant. Okay, let me start with this. The first step is, obviously, I've been listening to all the conversation that's been in the, as part of the discussions, right? People always, whatever we talk about Gen AI or MLA, all these stuffs, right? These words or these keywords, right? Just hear or buzz our ears in the maybe like 2 years, 3 years, right? But a gentleman right now pointed out, this has been in existence for more than 4 decades. Okay, AI is something, it's not new. Machine learning is not new. Okay, it has been since ages. The only difference is the data and the infrastructure has been opened up for everyone's usage. Okay, so what we need to teach or what we need to decide for teaching, right, is not the tools. Okay, I'm a strong believer in this. I don't get into tools because I always believe that skills are more important than the tools. Okay, but how do you decide a skill? How do you decide which one you wanted to pursue for the years to come? It starts with focusing on the careers which you want to choose. Okay, because that will help you as the lighthouse through which you can actually move forward. So obviously we all know what are the future skills that going to be exist. I did not talk about it. You can read it from here. But these are going to exist for at least a decade. Okay? So the thing that we need to focus on is what are the skills that we need to prepare ourselves or prepare the students for so that they can stay relevant for these jobs. Right? So deciding the right skill, not the tools, is I strongly believe in. Next is the building the strong foundation. When I say strong foundation, right? When you wanted to build a student for this number of job roles, right? How do you make them happen? We can't make them do that in just a semester. We can't put them all through them in a semester for all these roles and we say that, hey, you are suitable for this, you are suitable for that. That is not possible. Okay? Every student has 8 semesters as part of them. And what I would suggest is, each semester give them a flavor of what they can actually taste in each of these job roles. Have a structured foundation through which they can actually sense where do they belongs to or where they can find where do they wanted to. Okay? So that can only be done if they can have a strong foundation by hands-on practice on those skills. Okay? If you wanted to do that, always everyone wants to fly with flying colors, right? But if we only get the basics right, we can do that. The best way and the right way to do that is getting them as part of your credit courses. Okay, so I really admired the way the ma'am was asking. All the solutions that have been spoken is actually beyond the time that the people spend in the campus or additional value addition courses, right? But obviously, the NEP and the other mechanisms have opened up the doors for us to introduce them as credit courses from the industry perspective, focusing on the employability skills. That has been proven, that has been done, and we have actually, Guvi has done it for more than 25,000 students through prominent state universities and private universities. So we have worked with Anna University, APSSDC, and the Galgotias and the Manavarachana and Shivnada University across India to impart these skills as credit courses in their academy from first year onwards. Okay. So what this means is you need not just focus on the skills as a surface level. Means when you offer these courses as value addition skills or certification, right? The challenge is people just go and get it just for the sake of getting the certification or just to get the skill for the sake of it, right? Imbibe these things as a credit courses with the right partners, because this ensures that not only he goes through on a need basis, but also on an accountability basis. So the third step is get this done as a reinforced learning. So what this means is, what they learn in the connected learning, obviously the one which the previous man was asking. So what they learn in first semester right now is never connected to the 7th semester. But if you are able to map the credit courses as part of the job roles and make them go through that, you will have a reinforcement learning which will ensure that whatever he learned in first semester is being applied in the future semesters and he stays relevant for the roles he's been prepared for. Okay, so this reinforcement learning will make him a master, and I'm sure that it will actually take him with a solid project portfolio for the employability roles and also ensure that he stays relevant. So what I'm going to share now is implementation of what we saw right now, the 3 steps that we saw, right? How are we going to implement it? Okay, how many of you are outside of Hyderabad? Yes. How many of you are outside of Hyderabad? Okay. So when we say about Hyderabad, among all the beautiful things, what is the first thing that comes to our mind? Pearl. Okay, that's for you. For a foodie like me? Yes. Okay. When we wanted to cook biryani, we should have the right ingredients to get into that, right? Similarly, if you wanted to have a future IT-proof career blueprint, you need to have few things. I'll just finish it quickly. I have 7 ingredients. Okay, if you want to just have these keywords remembered, I'm sure it will be helpful for your students as well. First is obviously mentors from industry relevance experience. Okay, I know our teachers and professors can add the academic value, but mentors from the industry will add a real value. Second is have an accountability partner. Someone like Guvi can actually tag you along with your curriculum till the end of the journey of the learner. Third is obviously hands-on. Fourth is capstone projects. Get it from the industry, make them bring it, and then solve it. Obviously tools to practice. Don't get into a single tool, don't go for it. Just go for solutions which can bring them real value adds. Then obviously the interactive sessions with the industry partners, which will give them the real feel of what they are part of. The last one is, don't get this interview preparation just as part of the last 7th semester or 8th semester. I would strongly say that prepare them for the role from 1st semester onwards. Along with the academy, let them know that this is where they're going to spend their entire life for, right? Let them get that feel from 1st semester onwards. So these 7 ingredients are the ones that we strongly believe will really add value for anyone who's going to make a fail-proof blueprint in the IT career. And obviously, as I mentioned, so Guvi, we are an IIT Madras and IIM Ahmedabad incubated company, being part of HCL group and been in this journey for the last 10 years. So we jointly issue joint certification with IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur and IIT Delhi as well. So been working with the state governments for Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh for the last couple of years and have been offering credit courses along with them. So I'm good, I'm done. So that's a surprise for everyone over here. Stop by our stall over there and get free access to evaluate the benchmark of the learners of the campus for free. So you can actually just try this. So what are the benchmarks which I said, right, for each job roles? People can stop by our campus. They can get free access to our HireNet Access platform, which is an assessment platform to evaluate the students' benchmark level for the job roles that they aspire for. So Guvi stall is just outside. Feel free to stop by over there. Thank you.